Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clock Master. I'm here with my wife
Shannon, aka Cosmic Banks,
and we are here to check out the second episode for
One Piece.
Yeah. Live action Netflix series. So keep this intro short. Please make sure to check out our full reaction to this episode and the next episodes. They should be on Patreon at this moment by the time you've seen this video. So usually we try to post them up right after we film them, so they're up on YouTube, up on Patreon a lot earlier before at least, YouTube. At least
a day or two.
At least a day. Yeah. Probably more. If it's a Netflix series and you're seeing this, you'll probably have maybe a couple episodes up. At this time. All ready to go. So but yeah, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy our reactions. Please make sure to check out the previous stuff we've done on the channel, and if you are enjoying what you're seeing, consider subscribing and leaving a like and coming back for more. So we're not going to recap the last episode or anything. We're just going to get right into it, and we'll talk more towards the end of the video. Anything else you want to add?
No, let's get it.
All right, that's it. Thank y'all. Let's get into it. We'll talk about it later as you normally do. Let's get into it now.
What do you know about devil fruits?
They don't taste very good. Sun makes me worth more.
Uh-oh.
Are you going after the One Piece?
Yeah, as soon as we resupply.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's hard to sit still.
I get it.
Yeah.
Luffy has ADHD. Confirmed.
I can relate.
Need to knock it off. I'm trying to take a nap.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we interrupting your beauty sleep?
Don't like
typical Zoro. Zoro always sleeping, bro.
Always.
Kudo. Smart thinking.
Right, he just got that. He ain't losing it.
You notice? Change the
yeah, no, I noticed.
The icon.
Here come the dramatics.
Yep. Just had the music ready to go.
I'd be so terrified if I was in a box and then it just opens to this.
No, actually, no. They're being captured.
Yeah.
Let's notice.
Yeah.
Binky, right? Just that everyone knows who you are. Knows! Send my head now! Hey! I'm not a nobody. I'm Monkey D. Luffy. It's funny!
I'm sure he changed clothes. I'm like, where's his red shirt?
I'm Roronoa Zoro. Drop your weapons now, and I may let you live.
Sword man and lion man.
Yeah.
She did do this. Damn. As though he looks straight at his nose.
The man that captured Gold Roger?
Yeah, I'm really shocked about some of these changes.
The vicious devil fruit eater and his crew stormed the base, killing innocent Marines. Turns out they had help from a network of traitors.
What happened? Shh. No talking.
Once they saw my axe, they ran off in fear.
Okay.
Not before or after. Regrettable, I had to make a decision and opted for the welfare of my Marines.
Okay.
I want and art.
You think this hurts him?
Right.
There's only one truth I need from this exercise.
Truthfully, I'm kind of hungry. Is this stuff cotton candy? Think of the pipe. Boring!
Another 10 feet.
You can stretch me all you want. I can do this all day.
Literally.
Yeah.
It was your old crew member, buddy. Bruh.
Yeah.
This man was ready. He was always ready. Ah, these poor people.
Yeah. He really is psychotic.
Yeah.
Looks like we have something else in common.
Wild.
Devil fruit.
Dang.
Crazy. I'm liking what they're doing with Bucky too.
Yeah.
Was worried about it from the picture they chose to reveal at first, but
no, I feel like it's captured.
Yeah, definitely the psycho clown.
Night, never relenting like some kind of demon.
They call him a demon for a reason.
Yes, sir.
I hate the sounds in my ear.
Something wrong with your uniform, son? Then we'll find him together.
I mean, to be fair, he did say that next time we see each other, we might be enemies.
Yeah.
I mean, if Luffy doesn't expect him to change his, his point of view on.
Luffy's gonna expect that. I mean.
We never got to our drinks. We are still.
We'll move on.
Literally.
Thirsty.
Good luck. I've been trying to teach him that for months.
Look, boys. The janitor is back.
Nice. Man, they really made took this to a whole different level, really.
Yeah, no, they really did.
And no one is gonna miss you when you're dead.
All this just to kill a child.
Right.
Because that child hurt your pride.
Literally.
If you really think about it, this is a really good weakness for Luffy though.
Yeah.
A guy that's basically kind of OP. At least in the earlier stages you see this, a guy that's kind of OP. And as a pirate, pirates are always around water.
They can't swim.
One small drop.
Yeah.
In that ocean, and without the right people there to help him, that's it. The monster looks great too.
Yeah. They really put a lot of effort into the CGI.
Get lost.
This looks beautiful.
Yeah.
This looks really beautiful.
It's all good. You don't need it.
And they're really capturing the same feelings, you know?
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
You really don't fear death, do you?
No.
No.
I don't need to. He believes in himself. Rubs off.
It does rub off.
Yeah.
Don't turn around.
Idiot.
Have to pay.
Hey, he told you they come for him.
Yep. I love that they don't even try to explain the clothes physics.
Yeah.
They just let it be.
Yeah. He pre-cuts, you know?
Yeah, he pre-cuts. Oh boy, here we go. Sound just like your boy.
But don't you ever threaten my friends.
There we go. That's how they do it this time.
What have you done to me?
Cut your dent to size.
Oh.
You're just a sad, lonely little boy.
See? The mini buggy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Woo!
There you go. Bye, Buggy.
Women of this base have not failed the Marines, but their leadership has.
There we go. That's why I was wondering if they were gonna do it. There we go. That's why I didn't say too much. Oh, the doggy.
Mm.
That storyline in the anime was sad.
Yeah.
Nice little Easter egg.
Mm-hmm. They're like, yeah, we don't want to make it too sad.
Mm-hmm. Plus, there's not enough time.
Yeah.
And with lucky Roo, that should be about 3 hours.
If you're lucky.
Even greater than your crew. I'm gonna find the One Piece and become king of the pirates.
Oh. He got us important life morals from Shanks in these small moments.
Yeah.
Think about it, it's crazy.
Well, he looked up to him.
You know, that's why, man, like, if you got kids or any children in your neighborhood or anything like that, you always gotta show them, you know, good morals and stuff, and they'll grow up. Chances are they can grow up with good inspiration and stuff.
Is every day gonna be this crazy with you?
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part.
The guy with good morals and he has a name Shanks.
The irony.
Mm. Mm.
You can tell them I have the map.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, man. It's interesting that they're choosing to do it so early.
Right.
Not mad at it though. It's because that's the thing though, in anime, what got us? Because I mean, I don't know, I guess it's fine. Because I'm thinking like, okay, so us as people who already watched all the stuff, we already know we already know like what's happening for the most part.
Yeah.
So there's no need to really like address like those things for like the fans or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we already know kind of what's going on. But I guess for the new fans, I guess it's a good way to kind of set up drama.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, who is she talking to?
Who is she talking to? Right. Because for us, what got us was and if you're okay, so if you happen to be someone who didn't watch the anime yet, you finished the live action, but you didn't watch the anime yet, this might be a spoiler. Or there's some people who wait for reactions. There are a few people on the channel who wait for our reactions to start watching. So
yeah,
just in case you happen to be one of those people, this what I'm about to say is a spoiler for how they did it in an anime. But if you already finished the show, you already know the vibes, including the live action. I don't know what they'll do, but we know that, you know, he'll show up. So what got us was not knowing that Nami had, you know, that she was working for this other group of pirates. You know, we even up until this point, we've only ever seen her as like, oh yeah, I'm the thief who thieves from pirates. I steal from pirates. So at the beginning of the show, I thought that I'm gonna turn this off a little bit. It's really hot in here.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be like when we watching anime, okay, maybe that's her talent. Like she's just really good at stealing, and the only way she'll join Luffy is if she steals some other pirates. So it wasn't like. A matter of fact, I'm tripping. The first time I said it wrong in the last episode. Someone will correct me. The first time we see Nami was in the first episode, because she did sneak onto Vera's her ship.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't meet. I don't think they met until Buggy. I know they didn't.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
I know they didn't really, unless
they met in the town.
Did they? I can't really remember. It's all vague. Did they meet on the boat, like cross paths, but then they just left, and then they didn't meet up again till Buggy?
I don't quite remember.
I can't remember how it played out.
Yeah, it's been a while since we.
Yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a bit, but I know that she wasn't working with him when he went to go free Zoro. That was like a solo affair.
That was a solo thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so yeah, even up until all that point, we only just saw her as a pirate thief that steals from other. I'm sorry, a thief that steals from other pirates.
Yeah.
So.
You know, then you come to find out later what the whole story actually is. But...
And even before that, when she joined, when we found out that she was working, you know, for Arlong, it was like, dang, okay, now we've been a sleeper agent this whole time. What the heck? And then we find out that no, she was like a double agent.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't even really working for Arlong.
Because she wanted to.
Because she wanted to. It was all a plan. So Nami's story really intrigued me in the anime. So I find it interesting for them to show it early, but I'm not mad at it though.
Yeah. So. I definitely feel like they're doing certain storylines and stuff, like the whole Garp thing, because I didn't even know about him.
No, I think we saw Garp early though.
I don't remember.
I think we saw Garp early.
But either way, I feel like they're trying to set stuff up because they didn't know how long or if it was going to get renewed. So they were trying to bring in some characters that they knew that the fans would want to see.
Yeah, we might have seen Garp early. I can't remember. I think we might have seen him early.
I don't quite remember. And if we did, then you know, it's left my memory.
Yeah.
But you know, the whole thing with Kobe, like, oh, we're going to take like cadets to go track down these pirates.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't seen that.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a thing.
So yeah, I feel like they're trying to do certain storylines that might show up later
or adapt certain ones or something.
Yeah.
Like we so where we left off in the anime, like I said, we're like about to wrap up the East Blue arc.
Yeah.
So very early One Piece.
Yeah. So this could literally happen in the next arc, but we have no idea about it.
The last thing we saw was them. Well, we were. I mean, like I said, they just finished beating Arlong, and his name got put on the wanted list, and then that's when all the Marines are like, all right, we gotta go after this guy.
Yeah, that was the last thing we saw. So
that was, well, it wasn't the last thing we saw, but it was around that area. Like, yeah, it was around that area because we had like what 10 episodes left for East until we finished East Blue. Like at the time of this recording, by the time y'all see this, we might be finished, or by the time we get to the end of the season of this, we'll be done. We'll already be starting the next arc. So but yeah, I mean, minor differences from what we've seen. Like I said, we're still early One Piece. We literally like only have the main crew right now. We're not deep into the series like a lot of you guys are, so there's still a lot of room for surprise for us, definitely, from both the anime and the live action. So but yeah, no, I like this episode. They changed up some things with Buggy, like how that whole story plays out, but that's fine. There's gonna be changes, but I like what they did. They're good changes. They're not bad changes. They don't hurt. It doesn't hurt the effectiveness of the show. It doesn't hurt the things that people loved about the anime, from, you know, especially what I loved about the anime, which is like the group energy, the characters' personalities, the adventure, you know.
Obviously everyone remembers Buggy, so you have to, you know, make him a whole thing. And
I like what they did with Buggy. You know, the dramatic clown entrance and all that, like all of that was great. So
psycho energy.
Right.
Yeah, no, I thought they did Buggy like pretty well.
I think so too.
Yeah, I know you said that, you know, we were worried originally. Just from, you know, the first images, but
I mean, even Arlong, I was worried about Arlong a little bit too in the trailer. We'll see when we get to Arlong.
Look, how it's going, all the things that we've been concerned about, it should be all right. So I'm liking 2 episodes we've seen.
I'm liking this adaptation. They're taking their creative liberties with certain things, but they're good creative liberties. They're adding, because, you know, that's one thing I'm okay with adaptations. You don't want a one-to-one of every single thing that happens exactly the way it plays out, because it leaves no room for surprise. Yeah, anime has a lot, especially anime. There's a lot of fluff. Books too. Books have a lot of fluff too. So it's like,
there's certain things that, you know, aren't fully necessary for the story, but, you know, even like the whole thing with the dog in this episode. It's like an Easter egg. Like, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. The dog is an Easter egg. So it was more, the dog in the anime was just more so to show how tragic everything was. Like the impact that Buggy had in the, you know, the cities he's leveled and affected. Like, I kind of wanted to see his canon, his actual canon, like his Buggy canon. Because that was like his iconic thing in the anime. I was surprised we didn't really see it, but again, little things that are not completely relevant for the enjoyment of the series as a whole. Like, these are all things that are just nitpicky. And like looking at adaptations that I think were really done well, like Harry Potter being like one of the most popular ones. They took some creative liberties with Harry Potter. They took some creative liberties with Game of Thrones.
The Last of Us.
You know, The Last of Us, they took some creative liberties. They, or like book to, like, you know, The Hunger Games. I read all of those books. I read all of them. And they took a lot of, you haven't seen them yet, but they took some creative liberties too with the Hunger Games film adaptations, but it's still, like, it was still baller.
I feel like with adaptations, not all storylines adapt well.
No.
And if you're trying to do like a whole like arc in, you know, one season, there's a lot of stuff in there that's just not fully necessary.
Bro, I feel like they can do 6 seasons of live action and only cover 6 arcs of a long series.
It's long.
I wonder how far they're going to try to take this.
They're definitely going to try to renew it. For sure.
Yeah.
There's no word if it got renewed yet, at least to my knowledge, so...
Yeah, and we're still dealing with strikes and all that.
Yeah.
So, at the time of this recording, so... You know, when you're seeing this in 5 years, hopefully this strikes and everything get resolved. But at the time of this recording, we're still, you know, in 2023. Writers and actors strike.
SAG. So.
Yeah, so...
still in that, so we won't get anything too major with SAG related actors or WGA related writers. So
if they're even involved in this,
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about it, but either way, good adaptation. It takes what I care about adaptations, and this goes for games, this goes for comic books. this even go because some animes take creative liberties from the manga too. Like you might see some stuff that happened in the manga that never happens in the anime, even though most animes
that happens in the anime that never happens in the manga.
Exactly. So I mean, Boruto took a lot of creative liberties with this anime canon episodes. Some of them are good. Some of them are good.
Some are better than others.
And then some are just boring and not good at all.
But Black Clover, just watch all of them.
Right.
Black Clover ones are great.
The Black Clover anime canon episodes that are not manga canon episodes are really good.
Just watch every single episode of Black Clover.
Yeah, the Black Clover anime, that was even creative liberties, and it was really good. It was really good because they added more. It actually didn't take away; it added more to the characters. So, and I mean, there's even a debate going. There's always been a debate in anime between like filler episodes and non-filler episodes, because back when you were watching the anime when it came out weekly, you had no choice whether you watched the filler or not. You just watch it. You could just go read the manga, but like some people don't like to. Wait until the filler arc is done. But like some anime fans don't even believe there's a filler. Some anime fans just say like, okay, it's just an extension of the character getting to understand them better.
Yeah.
I mean, and Gundam has a few episodes like that too, where where it's technically filler, but I remember reading up some of it from Mobile Suit Gundam. I think it was like two filler episodes. I watched it and I was like, you know what, bruh? Like, this had no connection to the main story at all. This had no... What happens in this does not affect the outcome of anything for the main story. Yeah. But what it did do, though, was give me more appreciation for the way the character thinks, how they handle situations, and actually develop the character more. Yeah. Even though what happened, the events of that didn't affect any of the thing of the main story. And it's like looking at like side quests in any type of RPG or MMO. They may not connect to the main story at all fully. But
there might be good stories.
But there might be good stories that help you understand certain things better. So I'm looking...
Like I said, like, some are better than others.
Yeah.
Then, one of them might just be like, hey, I'm just having a stroll in the park. And that's all this episode is. And
sometimes fillers are good, though, because especially Naruto...
Black Clover.
Well, what I mean though, but besides Black Clover, I'm talking about heavy filler shows. Yeah. Because Black Clover it had some fillers, but it wasn't long enough to qualify for what I'm trying to talk about here.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about like Naruto, where you had mad fillers, bro, like months on end of fillers. But some of those fillers are good though, because especially like with the heavy pacing of like this war and then this and then just heavy negative hard stuff, it's good to take a little bit of a mental break. So to tie this back to One Piece, so we're not like ranting, but like over talking about a certain thing, I'm viewing this adaptation as just their own, they're adding more to what we already love about the characters. I agree. And it's not filler because it's still very accurate to what happens. The events of what's happening in general, it's pretty much accurate so far.
Yeah, they're taking the main plot points and, making sure those are accurate.
Yeah, and they're just adding little things to it,
Yeah, Zoro being captured, him being on the thing. That's how he meets Luffy.
Yep.
Like, that was a major thing. Buggy obviously being a major character.
Especially tying him to Shanks.
Exactly.
That's important too.
Exactly. So they're taking those important details and they might change a certain way they go about something, but those details are still there.
Exactly.
And that's,
the way that they go about it, as long as you keep the core essence of what makes the show great, like the environment, the atmosphere, the characters' personalities,
definitely,
their decision-making process, things like that. Once you keep those things the same way, the specifics as to how they get there doesn't matter too much to me. So it's like a main thing is like, and the last thing I'll say is like Sanji uses his feet. If it was a situation where he's not even using his feet at all, and he's just doing more punches than feet, I'm like, okay, that will piss me off because like that's an important part of the character's style. He uses his feet. He doesn't really use his hands. So at least from what we've seen so far, he's never really, he's always been foot focused, like using his feet, like, that's what he did. So, things like that. But yeah, but all in all, just to wrap it up, so because we don't want to overanalyze and talk too long about this, but Yeah, I really like the episode. I like where the show's heading so far. Everything that we touched on in the last episode, a reaction from the set design to, you know, everything else, the music and the characters and the acting and everything is really good. And yeah, man, a lot of people were worried about this show when it was first announced, and they're like, yeah, man, another flop. It's gonna flop, another fail.
And we thought that too.
We thought that too.
We didn't react to it right away.
But when we saw that the fans, not just the critics, but the fans also loved it, we're like, okay, maybe it's worth giving it a shot.
Yeah.
Because the hardcore One Piece fans give this show approval.
Yeah.
Who am I to say anything?
That's like when, you know, we're big Cowboy Bebop fans.
Yeah.
We love Cowboy Bebop, and when the live action
and I still didn't even hate the live action as much as people did.
But when that came around, we're like, no, we have to. Like,
yeah.
Because we, like, watched all of it in preparation, and then we enjoyed certain aspects of it.
Yeah.
And we didn't think it was a total flop, but most people did.
Most people did.
So,
the critics did.
That's why we were so hesitant about this.
Yeah, we were
like,
worried.
Going in. Because we're like, all right, this is going to be another Netflix flop.
Because they changed a lot of the stuff that happened in Cowboy Bebop, but overall, I felt the casting was great, and I didn't have a huge problem with a lot of what happened. I did have my issues with certain aspects of Cowboy Bebop, but you know, here we are. So that was what shaped our perspective for this. Like, okay, man, this is gonna be another Cowboy Bebop. It's gonna be another flop.
But you know, seeing this now, and what other future anime, like live action adaptations there may be, this is going to.
And sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. Even going back to like Death Note, how bad that did.
I haven't seen it.
But I'm just saying, like, I saw the numbers, I saw the fan results.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I know it's horrid.
Everyone was like, that was bad.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's another, you know, Netflix anime adaptation. So, but seeing how it's performing and seeing how they did it might inspire other people to be able to do like similar things.
Proper ones.
And
if the same team that did this does Naruto, I'll be all for it.
Yeah.
I would be like, yeah, man, let's get a proper Naruto live action anime. Oh man, that would be so great.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's
because One Piece is very goofy in its it's very goofy. The anime itself is very goofy. Some of the powers are goofy. Some of the characters' designs and their face.
That's why I was saying, like, I didn't want it to take it too serious. Like, I wanted them
to embrace the goofiness.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they did.
Exactly.
They're embracing how silly a lot of this stuff is.
Yeah.
And it works. It works for this. So.
Definitely.
But yeah, we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed our reaction and our thoughts to the first 2 episodes for One Piece so far. We're going to be posting the rest of the reactions throughout the week. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Clockmaster and
Cosmic Banks.
Out.